Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're ready to go to sleep, kick back, relax, and let me tell you the story of the Roman Empire. Welcome to our comprehensive exploration of this civilization whose historical impact continues to shape much of the Western world today. Established in 27 BC after a period of civil strife, the Roman Empire emerged as one civilization among many in the ancient Mediterranean. However, it quickly developed into one of the most influential and enduring empires in history. Its profound legacy in law, politics, engineering, and culture remains a cornerstone of Western civilization. Today, you are invited on a journey through its meteoric rise, awe-inspiring achievements, and inevitable decline. The roots of Rome trace back to the mythic narrative of twins Romulus and Remus, who were said to have founded the city in 753 BC. Although the origins blend myth with early history, the rise of Rome is a tale of transformation from a small settlement on the Palatine Hill into a formidable republic. Rome's strategic location along the Tiber River facilitated trade and communication, bolstering its early growth. Over centuries, Rome evolved from monarchy to a republic in 509 BC, an innovative system that allowed for expansion and inclusivity despite inherent political tensions. In the republic's early years, Rome expanded its territories through military conquest and astute diplomacy. Italian alliances gradually extended the influence of Rome across the peninsula, setting the stage for dominance in the Mediterranean. The Roman legions, renowned for their discipline and innovation in military tactics, were instrumental in these endeavors. Landmark victories against Carthage in the Punic Wars cemented Rome's position as a dominant power, showcasing its naval strength and strategic capabilities. During these times, Rome's governance evolved with checks and balances among the Senate, the consuls, and the popular assemblies, allowing it to control territories larger than any its contemporaries. Within its societal framework, Rome incorporated diverse cultures through what became a hallmark of Roman strategy, granting varying levels of citizenship to conquered peoples. This integration fostered loyalty and ensured a steady flow of military and administrative talent, further consolidating the empire's power. Citizenship for loyal subjects and newly conquered populations served both as a reward and as an effective political tool to secure Rome's expansive rule. By the end of the Republic and the beginning of the imperial era, Rome was at the zenith of its power and influence. The transition from republic to empire was heralded with Augustus's rise as the first emperor in 27 BC. Under Augustus and subsequent emperors, the empire entered a prolonged period of peace known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. For over 2 centuries, the Roman Empire thrived under relative stability, fostering economic prosperity and cultural progress. The architectural landscape of Rome was transformed during this golden age, with the construction of iconic structures like the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and monumental aqueducts, showcasing their engineering ingenuity. The rule of 5 new emperors, including Trajan and Hadrian, was marked by prosperity and expansion. Trajan's reign saw the empire reach its maximum territorial extent, ushering in a complex administration that managed diverse lands from Britannia in the north to Egypt in the south, and from Hispania in the west to the fringes of Mesopotamia in the east. Urbanization flourished, with Roman law and infrastructure binding the empire. Roads facilitated swift movement of armies, commerce, and ideas, reinforcing Rome's dominance. The legal principles and civic structures Rome established during this period continue to underpin many modern legal systems today. The cultural achievements of Rome during this period cannot be overstated. Latin literature rose to new heights with poets like Ovid, Horace, and Virgil, whose works continue to be celebrated today. The promotion of architecture and art was reflective of Rome's power. Imposing monuments served as a testament to the grandeur of the empire, while also acting as functional civic spaces for entertainment and public gatherings. Despite its strengths, the empire eventually faced numerous challenges. By the 3rd century AD, the Roman Empire was beleaguered by internal strife, economic troubles, and pressures on its borders. A cycle of mismanagement and corruption, coupled with an unwieldy and overextended bureaucratic system, foreshadowed its decline. Rome's economic structure, heavily reliant on slave labor, struggled as expansion waned and resources became stretched. Meanwhile, the increasing military costs drained the treasury, revealing cracks in what was once an impregnable edifice. Political instability arose with frequent changes of emperors, each deposed in rapid succession, leading to an era known as the Crisis of the Third Century. During this time, Rome faced not only internal rebellion, but also external threats from Germanic tribes and the Parthians. These external challenges forced Rome to adopt new military strategies, heavily relying on mercenaries with questionable loyalties. Between the years 235 AD and 284 AD, over 20 emperors ruled, each seizing power through force rather than legitimate succession, undermining the unity and efficacy of the central administration. Emperor Diocletian and Constantine the Great attempted sweeping reforms in a bid to stabilize the faltering state. Diocletian's decision to divide the empire into eastern and western regions was an effort to make governance more manageable, yet it laid foundational cracks in unified rule. Constantine further anchored the Eastern Roman Empire by establishing Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, as the new capital, symbolizing a shift in power balance eastward. These reforms temporarily reinforced the structure of the empire, yet the systemic issues remained insurmountable. The Roman Empire continued to decline throughout the 4th and 5th centuries. The pressure from migrating tribes, including the Visigoths and Vandals, increased the strains on Rome's military defenses. The sack of Rome in 410 AD by the Visigoths and again in 455 AD by the Vandals were symbolic of the empire's vulnerability. In 476 AD, Romulus Augustulus, the last Roman emperor of the Western Empire, was deposed, marking what many historians consider the end of ancient Rome. However, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, survived and prospered for nearly 1,000 years. The Roman Empire's legacy is expansive and enduring. The Byzantine Empire carried on Roman traditions and culture, preserving significant Roman laws and Christian faith. The influence of Roman law and governance models dictated the formation of legal and governmental structures across Europe and inspired Enlightenment thinkers, laying the foundation for the modern Western world. The Latin language proliferated, evolving into the Romance languages we know today: Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. Christianity, which was formalized as the state religion under Emperor Constantine, would become a universal faith that shaped European history for millennia. Furthermore, Roman architectural and engineering advancements, such as the development of concrete, the arch, and complex road systems, paved the way for contemporary civil engineering and urban planning. The artistic and intellectual pursuits of Roman society influenced the Renaissance, bringing classical ideas to the forefront of cultural rebirth. The pantheon of Roman gods and the reflection of Greek and Eastern Zoroastrian influences in their mythology enriched world literature and religious studies, persisting in cultural narratives to this day. Thus, the Roman Empire's influence reaches far beyond its historical bounds, embedding its ethos in modern civilization. As we reflect on the protracted history of the Roman Empire, its narrative extends beyond a chronicle of conquests and governance. It stands as a testament to human ambition, adaptability, and complexity. From its foundation by Romulus, through its expansion and the might of emperors, to the eventual waning of its western territories, the Roman Empire's story continues to captivate and educate future generations. It is both a cautionary tale of the pitfalls of overreach and a testament to the resilience of organized society. The eternal city of Rome not only offers us remnants of ancient ruins, but also inspires the dialogue of civilization's advances and challenges. In understanding the Roman Empire, we understand the genesis of many aspects of the modern world, the echoes of which still shape our daily lives.